will be Mackenzie Silver. 12 laps the journey for the Junior Sedan New Stars. Their feature races all go. And it's Jesse James Samuels who jumps away from the rest of the field. So he will lead into turn number 1 and 2. Andre Clark immediately on the inside of Jane Heelan, who fights back through Les Kellogg's corner. So it'll be side by side for second and third as they head down the back straight for the first time. It will be Heelan who will take away second place. Here comes Clark again. Rages up on the outside in car 101. They're still side by side as they come across the line. A little bit of contact between the two of them as they come across the line, but it will be Andre Clark who takes away second place from Jaden Heelan in third. Then we go back to Shatea Herbert. Rounding out your top 5 is car number 14 of Alyssa Whittington. Then we go back to Levi Whittington with Lily Hollins on the inside in car number 27. Then we go back to Jesse Hammond, Chloe Lawton, Hudson Gallagher, and rounding him out is the 88 of Mackenzie Silver. So they come across the line again. Still Jesse James Samuels, the RVS Holdings, number 31, who leads from Andre Clark. Runs a little bit wide on the exit of turn number 2. Might be opening the door for Jaden Heelan. Here comes Shatea Herbert as well. The Forest windscreens, number 44, pokes the nose. Up the inside in a Hawkins corner. Andre Clark once again gets out of shape. So the battle for the minor placings. This is for second, third and fourth. So they come across the line. Still Samuels who leads from Andre Clark, Jaden Heelan, Shatea Herbert. Then we go back to Alyssa Whittington, Levi Whittington. Car number 27 of Lily Hollins, Chloe Lawton, and Jesse Hammond as your race leader comes up on lap traffic in Hudson Gallagher and Mackenzie Silver. The battle for the minors though, as here comes Heelan again, this time to the outside of the 101. He's going to look to try and go the big outside pass into Les Kellogg's corner. Can't quite do it that time. The 101 drifts up in front of him. He now looks to the inside. Here comes Shatea Herbert as well. So the 3 locked in combat as they move through Hawkins corner once again. Still Samuels out in front from Andre Clark, just from Jaden Heelan as Clark gets all out of shape right in front of us here on the front straight. Goes the scenic route into turn number 1 and 2. Manages to hold on to it, but he has lost second and third to Jaden Heelan. And the yellows have come on. We got one around. Car number 27 of Lily Hollins has come to dramas over there in turn number 4. Back underway in the New Star Juniors, and Samuels has once again leaped away from the rest of the field. Shatea Herbert, the first to break formation as she looks to the inside of the 21 car of Jaden Heelan. Samuels leads down the back straight from Andre Clark. Jaden Heelan is next. And we go back to Shatea Herbert. Here comes Levi Whittington. Rapid rate of knots was the number 9 Charade. Gets on the anchors, just touches the back of the 44 car, but manages to hold on to it. As now Chloe Lawton goes around the outside of Alyssa Whittington in car number 14. So your top 2 remain unchanged of Samuels and Clark. Jaden Heelan still just holding on from the 44 of Shatea Herbert. Then we head back to Levi Whittington, Chloe Lawton, Alyssa Whittington, and Jesse Hammond, who now moves up the inside of the 14 car. As here comes Herbert again to the inside of Jaden Heelan. Tries to get a run. The 21 car gets a fantastic run on the outside of turn number 2 to hold on to third. But Herbert is not going to die wondering. Once again, dives to the inside of the 21 car as they come out of Les Kellogg's corner. And across the line, still Samuels from Clark. Your top 2 have checked away. And we go back to Heelan, Shatea Herbert, Levi Whittington, Chloe Wharton, and Jesse Hammond as your leader negotiates the lap cars of Mackenzie Silver and Lily Hollins. There are 3 to go in the Junior Sedan New Star feature. Samuel still leads from Andre Clark, Jaden Heelan, and Shatea Herbert. There'll be 2 to go this time around. As he comes out of Hawkins corner, 2 to run for Jesse James Samuels in the 31. From Andre Clark in second place, Jaden Heelan negotiating the lap cars We should Taya Herbert right behind as he heads down the back straight for the second and last time. The white flag will come out to cap off what has been a pretty faultless drive from this young man as he comes out of turn number 4. One more lap to go for Jesse James Samuels of the All West Plant Hire Ellenbrook Speedway. He continues to lead from Andre Clark, Jane Heelan and Shataya Herbert. Levi Whittington rounds out your top 5, but down the back straight into turn number 3 for the final time. 4 race starts, and it will be 4 race wins for the RVS Holdings car number 31, Jesse James Samuels. Perfect score here at the All West Plant Hire Ellenbrook Speedway. He takes out the feature from Andre Clark, Jane Heelan and Shataya Herbert. Levi Whittington, a fantastic job to come home in 5th place from Jesse Hammond, Chloe Lawton. Further back to Alyssa Whittington, Lily Hollands, Mackenzie Silver, Hudson Gallagher, with unfortunately Levi Crow and Caden Harrison failing to make the start for the 12-lap feature. But he has not put 1 foot wrong as the driver of car number 31, Jesse James Samuels, collects a checkered flag from Morgan Melvin to do his lap of honour of the All West Plant Hire Ellenbrook Speedway. As he comes past, ladies and gentlemen, make yourself heard. He's driven an absolute faultless drive all day today. And it's Jesse James Samuels who takes out the 12-lap feature for our Junior Sedan New Stars. If he goes past the bar, turn.